Imagine the right haircut making you look timeless, radiant, and absolutely lovely every single day. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting 3 haircuts that will make you look 10 years younger and 3 you should avoid for women over 60. You'll look 10 years younger by the end. We're covering the 6 most important haircut decisions women over 60 are making right now. The 3 that lift, brighten, and refresh your entire face, and the 3 quietly adding years you don't deserve. Stay for the game changer in part 3. Subscribe to Ageless Glow, so you never miss a transformation tip again. Part 1. The Soft Bob. Why it's the most youth-restoring cut for women over 60. The soft bob is not just a haircut. It is a face-framing masterpiece that has quietly become the signature of the most effortlessly youthful women over 60. Most overlook this cut because they assume short means severe. It doesn't. When done correctly, the soft bob works with your bone structure, lifts your cheekbones visually, and draws attention upward toward your eyes, exactly where you want it. What makes the soft bob so powerful for mature women is its strategic length. It typically sits just below the jawline or grazes the chin, creating a clean visual line that counters any softening along the jaw and neck. This length is not accidental. It is the sweet spot stylists return to again and again because it flatters nearly every face shape over 60. The 5 solutions that make the soft bob work beautifully are these. First, ask for gentle layering through the ends, not choppy but feathered, so the hair moves with you and avoids a heavy, flat appearance. Second, request a slight inward bend at the ends, which frames the face softly and gives a polished, intentional finish. Third, choose a side part rather than a center part. It creates asymmetry that adds dimension and youthfulness to the overall silhouette. Fourth, keep the back slightly shorter and tapered so the shape stays lifted and the neckline remains clean. Fifth, work with your natural texture rather than fighting it. Whether your hair is straight, wavy, or has a little body, a skilled cut will enhance what you have. The soft bob works because it creates the illusion of volume where you need it most, at the crown and through the sides. As hair naturally thins after 60, this cut compensates beautifully without ever looking forced. Variations of the soft bob include the blunt bob for a more graphic, editorial feel, the layered bob for maximum movement, and the angled bob for women who want a slightly bolder silhouette that still remains elegant and refined. 4 tools, a round brush and a lightweight blow dryer are your best friends with this cut. A small barrel curling wand adds soft bends on days when you want extra polish. Maintenance is simple. A trim every 6 to 8 weeks keeps the shape fresh. You'll love how easy this cut is to style every single morning. Part 2. The Textured Pixie. The cut that adds instant energy and lifts your entire face. If you have ever considered going short and felt nervous about it, this is the part that changes everything. Not because short hair is for everyone, but because the right short cut for the right woman is genuinely transformative. The Textured Pixie is one of the most rejuvenating haircuts a woman over 60 can choose, and most overlook it because they are imagining the wrong version of it. The Textured Pixie is not the blunt, helmet-style short cut of decades past. It is soft, lived-in, and deeply modern. It has movement, personality, and a quiet confidence that reads as effortless. For women with fine or thinning hair, it is particularly powerful. It creates the illusion of fullness and density that longer styles simply cannot. The 5 solutions that make the Textured Pixie work beautifully are these. First, always request texture. The layers and piecewise finish are what separate a youthful pixie from an aging one. Second, keep length at the crown slightly longer, which adds height and draws the eye upward for an instantly lifted silhouette. Third, ask for soft, wispy side pieces that brush toward the cheekbones. This detail alone softens the overall look and keeps it from reading as harsh. Fourth, let your stylist personalize the nape. Whether tapered, softened, or slightly longer, this area dramatically affects the overall feel of the cut. Fifth, work with a texturizing product to define the layers and give the style its signature relaxed sophistication. This shaves off 10 years because a well-cut textured pixie pulls focus entirely to your eyes, your cheekbones, and your smile. Your most beautiful features. It removes heaviness, eliminates flatness, and gives your face a bright, open frame. Variations include the longer pixie, which offers a softer transition for those new to short styles, and the Pixie with side sweep, which adds a romantic, feminine quality to the look. For tools, a small amount of light hold pomade or texture paste applied to damp hair gives the best result. A wide tooth comb and fingers do most of the styling work. Maintain with a trim every 4 to 6 weeks to preserve the shape and keep the texture crisp. This cut rewards consistency beautifully. Part 3, Layered Medium Length. The cut that gives volume, movement, and timeless elegance. This is the game changer. If there is one haircut that consistently delivers the most dramatic age-reversing transformation for women over 60 across every face shape, every hair texture, and every lifestyle, it is the layered medium length. This is the cut stylists quietly recommend the most. And it is the one that works almost universally when executed with intention and skill. The layered medium length typically falls between the collarbone and the shoulder. It is long enough to feel feminine and versatile, short enough to stay light and manageable. The layers are the key ingredient. Without them, this length can actually add years by sitting flat and heavy against the face. With them, it becomes something entirely different. The 5 solutions that make layered medium length work beautifully are these. First, ask specifically for face framing layers. These are the pieces cut closest to the face that create a soft, flattering curtain effect around your features. Second, request that the layers begin at the cheekbone rather than the chin. This placement is what creates lift rather than weight. Third, a slight wave or bend through the mid-lengths adds extraordinary dimension and body. So ask your stylist about a gentle setting technique suited to your hair type. Fourth, avoid blunt ends entirely at this length. Graduation or soft points through the ends keep the silhouette airy and modern. Fifth, discuss a subtle curtain bang or brow grazing fringe, as this addition alone can take years off the overall look. Most overlook how much a single strategic layer placement changes the entire face. The right layers redirect light, create shadow and dimension, and give the impression of fullness even in finer hair. Variations include the layered lob, sitting just at the collarbone, for women who want a slightly more structured silhouette, and the long shag, which amplifies the layered effect with more dramatic texture throughout. For tools, a medium barrel curling wand or a large round brush at the blow-dry stage brings the layers to life beautifully. A lightweight volumizing mousse on damp hair builds the foundation. Maintenance is a trim every 8 weeks along with occasional deep conditioning to keep the layers moving freely and the ends healthy and polished. Part 4, 3 haircuts women over 60 should avoid and why they age you. Now that you know the 3 cuts that lift, brighten, and refresh, it is equally important to understand the 3 cuts quietly working against you. This part is the one most women need most, because these mistakes are common, widely recommended, and rarely questioned. Most overlook the damage a wrong haircut does because the aging happens gradually. But once you see it, you cannot unsee it. The 3 haircuts to avoid after 60 are these. And understanding why makes every future salon visit a smarter, more confident one. The first is the very long, one-length style with no layers. Long hair past the collarbone with no shaping or movement pulls the face downward, emphasizes any softening along the jawline and neck, and creates a heavy curtain effect that ages the features dramatically. Length without structure simply works against the mature face rather than for it. The second is the overly short blunt crop with no texture. While short hair can be deeply youthful, as explored in Part 2, the blunt helmet-style short cut with no movement, no texture, and no softness creates a harsh, severe silhouette that draws attention to lines and hollows rather than to eyes and cheekbones. It reads as dated rather than modern. The third is the overly layered, heavily thinned style on fine hair. Paradoxically, too much layering or heavy thinning on hair that is already fine or thin removes the very volume you need. The result is limp, see-through ends and a flat crown. Exactly the combination that adds the most visible years. The 5 solutions for navigating all 3 pitfalls are these. First, always ask your stylist to work with your hair density before choosing a length or amount of layering. Second, request softness in any cut. Even bold cuts benefit from refined, softened edges. Third, bring a reference photo to every appointment. Visual communication prevents costly misunderstandings. Fourth, revisit your cut every 6 to 8 weeks, so the shape never devolves into something unflattering. Fifth, consult a stylist who specializes in mature hair. Their understanding of changing texture and density is a genuine advantage. This shaves off 10 years simply by removing what was quietly adding them. For tools across all styles, a quality wide-tooth comb, a lightweight heat protectant, and a good volumizing product are the non-negotiables every woman over 60 should have. Maintenance of a great haircut is as important as the cut itself. Protect your color, condition regularly, and never skip your trim. Boom, gorgeous! You look 10 years younger. And now you have everything you need to walk into your next salon appointment with total confidence and clarity. The right haircut is not just about style. It is about choosing a cut that works for your face, your hair, and your life right now. You deserve a look that lifts you every single morning. Wear this knowledge confidently everywhere. Share this video with a friend who needs it, and make sure you like and subscribe to Ageless Glow, so you never miss another transformation. Comment below, which of these 6 haircuts surprised you most? We love hearing from you, gorgeous. See you in the next one.